So it's almost been a year since I posted a video to living with cirrhosis. As of right now, Mike has been doing really good. For the past, he's been sober, almost 2 years in December. So for the past year, he hadn't really had to stay in the hospital. He's kind of been in and out here and there for just small, minor things like the flu, just simple stuff like that. September 12th, he had a surgery to get his gallbladder removed because he had a bunch of gallstones. So we got it removed. It's been 2 weeks since then, and last night he ended up started getting a fever, and that's the three main things. That's one of the list of the three main things we have to look for, which is blood, infection, or fever. So he had a fever of 104.7. I was thinking maybe he had the flu, so I took him to his doctor. They did a flu test. It came back negative. We were a little concerned at that point. So I rushed him to the hospital. Come to find out, he has, what is it called? Hang on one second, let me think here. Cellulitis, sorry. And what that is like a skin infection. So basically it's from like him, itching his skin really bad. And it caused him to have an infection. So now he has to be on antibiotics for 7 days. This ultimately could have actually killed him if I wouldn't have found it when I did. So, just so you guys know, he is no longer on his lactulose. Yay. He doesn't take Lasix unless it's just needed. He does take aldactone every day. He takes a probiotic and a few other vitamins and things like that. He also has to go in every 6 months to get his throat checked for varices. So varices are kind of like a hemorrhoid of the throat, if you will. And if they burst, he'll bleed to death. So we have to get those lanced every 6 months. He also has to get colonoscopies every 2 years. So, he always talks about looking back at all the years he drank, that he wished he wouldn't have done it, because of the situation he is in now. But us going to AA meetings and things like that haven't been helping because he's starting to help other people, which is a huge success for him because it no longer makes him depressed and simple things like that. But he still has depression he deals with because he was an alcoholic for so many years. We got married December 8th. Later that evening, my dad died, and that was pretty rough on the both of us. So this December will mark 1 year that me and him were married, and that's a huge accomplishment from going from, he has 3 days to live, to he's been living for almost 2 years. He's not on the list anymore. Yay. The only time they'll kind of put him on a list is if his liver goes, of course, crazy. Then, of course, they'll put him on a list. Also, if he gets cancer in his liver. So, they've assured me that if he gets cancer in his liver, that they will remove the liver and put a new one in, and there will no longer be cancer or cirrhosis. So, that's a pretty good feeling. I would videotape him right now, but he's asleep, dealing with all his fever and stuff, and he's doing a lot better now, thank God. It's just been tiring, but I don't think I'd have it any other way. I love him too much. I'll start posting more videos. Sorry it's taken me so long, but I really haven't had time to do things like that just because of taking care of him. I work, just a lot of stuff is going on. And I fell into a deep depression when my dad died, so yeah, my bad. But I will definitely start posting more videos. So thank you guys for watching, and If you have any questions, of course, comment, and I will try to answer those in videos for you. If you have a question for Mike himself, he's more than happy to answer them for you through this YouTube. So feel free to ask.